Hello, my name is Mr. John Foden. Sorry, you're going to think I've got a sore throat, but remember, I've had a simulator put in my actual chest, and this room echoes anyway. So no good put lots done on me. Now remember, don't, 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 and I mean don't watch this unless you want to. See, you got to be intellectual and put things the right way. Now, I said there is a virus. So you're going to think I'm as daft as the Prime Minister. No, no, no. Certainly not. You may not even believe me. Well, come on, you're not going to believe me, are you, anyway? But you remember, I just said it was a virus. There is a virus. And you think, why was it brought out? I think I mentioned on one of my YouTube videos. If not, I'll tell you now. There again, it was a bit back. You can imagine how long the virus has lasted for. Every country in Parliament, that's Parliament, by the way. Not many people would say this. They haven't got the bottle, but then again, I've said worse. Don't know. Maybe the same. The reason why there was a virus, by the way, definitely a flu virus. And you've been influenced to have jabs. Fact, not theory. That's all I meant by saying this. You gotta be on the ball and remember, clued up. So remember, don't watch this unless you need to. Now, it's caught up with the Prime Minister. Really, a lot of people are going to be angry with me because they know I'm quite intellectual. But I might know as a scientist, if I knew his name, I'd be dead. But remember, he's a good man. In fact, he did tell me he's been blowed up in a lab. He doesn't deserve that. But then again, I'm not a policeman. I'm just someone intellectual, probably too intellectual, who could work out and save everybody in taking happy pills and injections, no one. Anyway, like I told you, don't watch this unless you need to, or let's want to. Let's put the words right, just see what they'd say, the other people. So that means everything needs to change in the world. Fact. And remember, I was going to explain something, but obviously no one's got around to let me do it, which is a bit unfair. That was to tell you certain things, how to stop certain things and do certain things. Anyway, I'm just looking at a piece of paper now. See, why should I lie? I don't need to. I'm charging my phone and made those YouTube videos, and people know what polio was doing and know what I'm doing and where I'm going. Remember the CCTV. But anyway, getting back to what happened that particular day, because all it is, this thing is a flu virus, and it is a virus. It's bad, but it's a flu virus. So don't listen to anyone. See it there? That's a straight line on my green settee, because green's a healing colour. I'm not slow. I've already told you how to get money when you're flipping old. I can work out anything. Anyway, getting back to the story. I went in. This is what I'm reading from paper, by the way, what I've written. So obviously people think I forget, but I'm on the ball. Anyway, I went into a place that was Big Mac. Then obviously charger wasn't working. Then to McDonald's didn't work there. But because I didn't, let's say, because they didn't work, I have sense because I had a portable charger. I even show you, would you believe, on one of the YouTubes. No one cons on me. This is quite funny. I suppose it's good, really. I'm on, then I am McDonald's, like I was saying, just in case you forgot. Talk about CCTV and what people can do for money. Some reason I meet somewhere, that's and someone who comes to her, make sure you know, she comes up to me at a food chemist, Lloyd's, that's where she's from. And she said, "Are you okay?" Just as if doctors do and nurses when they're worried about you. Try every stunt in the book. People get paid for plenty of things. Remember, I did phone this company, didn't have my tablets, right? Everyone tries to get out of class for money and do things, especially when you've done what I've done. Anyway, getting back to the point, I did phone a chemist about this, and this was based in Hazel Grove. Now, Lloyd, they said they have given me tablets previously, so you can't really call them. They said this particular time they didn't have them. And I had to go and get me tablets. Could go for their strange she is there, especially with her being young and this and the other, maybe. So she was, after that, you know, people could say I'm this, that and the other, which I'm straight anyway. Convenient like a doctor she was, or nurse, would say to put you on a poorly violent register list. Probability. Ringing me up from a strange, it's also same number. You see, what actually happened, to put it a bit straighter, I've got a pitch to prove. Let's get the word so you can hear it right. Prove from two emergency ambulances, listing that they should be opening themselves if there's a virus, and also, as well as that, the same number is actually the nurse's number. So I take a photo. It just shows you how intellectual I am and how foolish they look. Well, I suppose the Prime Minister now, well, every country in Parliament, what have they done to all the people who are dead? Bad, 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 bad. You think I shouldn't really say this, but really, I've said a lot anyway. And I'm not dead. Right. Getting back to what I was talking about. A nurse would say you put this a poorly ward, like I have just mentioned. Ring me up on strange, also strange, remember, for the nurse when I don't set up. Well, I don't get set up. Let's put it right. Remember them reading from a book, which obviously you may think I would forget. I read it last night. To tell the truth, let's turn the page over. Right, you probably heard it then, so you know I have. I am leaving McDonald's, and a man asked me for a place of a pub. Maybe he's thought I would lie. I said, no, I don't know. Some people would tell you the wrong way, and I tell truth. I get to the bus stop, and a man who I know, briefly that is, said I can use his charger. Conveniently, but I've got common sense. He could go and say I have pinched his charger, which he could have run away. See, everyone likes to lump me in a book. No one will be able to. But a lot of people try. Anyway, so he tried this, and then afterwards, I got a taxi, by the way, a black cab. Now, the good thing is, the taxi could say, I've not paid. Right? So as well as that, I'm not stupid. So, all I need to do is people look at my bank time and date when I went home. See, there's always an answer for everything if you want to work it out. But because I am lucky, I got on. Then, if you want to know, actually got on a cash machine and paid him. See, just making sure you remember. He took me for I could be getting up. But remember, I'm nobody's fool. These way, actually, just looking at this piece of paper what I've written, because you got to be cautious when you do things, like I was. I got the dates, my bank details, if someone tries that. So I would advise you to not to double cross me, especially when I can get out of a lot of questions and solve your answers. Bad people get bad karma and good people get good. The pharmacy at Lloyd's, let's narrow it down and tell you how bad they've been. And have the common sense to tell you. Not in Hazel Grove, mind you. This is the one, actually, would you believe? See there, there's a roof. That's the roof they'll be going in with temper about this. Rising up. You see, people don't like people who tell truth. Well, you like it when you find out about the Prime Minister. But anyway, getting to the point. They had a letter of me, and would you believe, they actually put me on a violent register list, even though they had the letter when I was poorly in their chemist. I had an attack of it. I may suffer non-epileptic attacks, but I suffer from that as well. But as I near St. Christopher House, that's the one where it was. So let's put the exact one and not Hazel Grove. Hazel Grove where they've been kind and they've not barred me. So let's put that straight. So this is near St. Christopher House. Even though they did think we don't get no one blamed for nothing unless you've done something. So if they paid for something, also the doctors gave me a prescription for a water infection. After having a gun pulled on me in Turkey. Now, I even got out of that, which I'd say in a YouTube video. Not many people could get out of that, could they? And the British Council got involved anyway. But we'll forget that for now. This was a police joking, this is what you'd say. Bye, please. Just having a little laugh just to see how these people can set me up, thinking I'm foolish. Right? Out of that. But, I get out of that in Turkey, by the way. Even though they did try and put me in a ward as well. I get out of that, which I don't know if I told you in the previous video. Anyway, getting to the point, I went myself in my friend's shop. He said, go to the doctor, especially if I have a wart infection, and you can imagine, people, what's going to happen. I won't say what, but you can imagine. Especially if you have a fit. So he said, go doctors. So that's what I did. I went to the doctors. It said, since this for... See, just testing again to see how intellectual people are to set me up. See, I'm in a straight line by that and that. They said sign this for physio. They know I suffer from non-epileptic attacks and cause stress and anxiety, just like the government are virtually, or was actually, giving you now, I presume. I stopped it now. But don't do this, don't do that. Most people have committed suicide in ambulance and got corona, and it's unfair. And you think how many governments have killed people? Not fair at all. Anyway, getting back to the point. This person said since for testing, because big companies are going to think, oh, we got him. Come on, they set me up. They signed this for physio when that might know you have an x-ray before physio. So when let's see how stupid you think I am. Or might have bribed a man when I actually get knocked over by a person, which was a lady high up, because he said he couldn't see me on CTV. Joking. See how daft they think I am. Couldn't see her on TV. That's CCTV. A TV is what you see over there. But I don't have it on anyway. Remember, I don't break the law if I haven't got a license. Getting to the point. What's happened is definitely. They said sign this for physio. And remember, everyone knows you have a, guess what? An x-ray before physio, right? Probably a high up person gave a bribe. Getting to the point. See, I'm reading, just listening to what you're thinking, and telling the truth and making it a bit more better while I'm reading. I get rid of an offence, that's include, but time I got put on the list, that's time. Joking again, because I really want them to make me come small. The first time I was put on the list, someone put me there because I actually, would you believe, was put on it, which I've mentioned a few times, that outside the doctors was a person who was took to court. That's his second name. Now you're going to say, well, it's his fault. That's mine for not taking my tablets. Well, put it this way, it was a stunt played. The only reason I changed doctors, by the way, because the other doctor didn't turn up to 11. I had to take my tablets at obviously 10 a.m. No, I didn't turn up till 8 o'clock. Well, that's 4 up, in fact. Let's get the things right, because you have to make to see a doctor. So you can imagine how bad things were getting. Now the chemist might not help, but me, I have an outstanding consultant who could get me my tablets. Seems I've said what I've said previous in other YouTubes. And an epilepsy nurse who's good as well, who could probably, well, not probably, oh yeah, she might be influenced, but it depends. Well, seem I've done something no one will do. That is fact. Help all of you public out there. Suppose everyone in the world. You think how many people have committed a crime and how many people have died taking a virus vaccine. And I'm even going to tell you, well, even though I said it was a virus, it is a virus, but it's a flu virus. That's why it came out in December. Remember, because it's winter. Don't be stupid and nobody's fool. Certainly not. And I'm not. So they might stop me a chemist from having my tablets, but to make me poorly and snuff it. But do you think that's fair? My epilepsy consultant, who's marvellous, really above board and very, very good, and the epilepsy nurse really could get me my tablets and prescribe me them. That's if a doctor wouldn't take me on. You think? I've done a lot of things. I think you believe in principles, and she will. Remember, I did say I'm on the ball. Anyway, so I do apologise about this video going on a very long time. But I just want you to hear the truth about truth. Good luck to the good people. And like I said, bad people always pay the price. And let's hope we can still get me tablets or someone wants someone to die. Just like the man who got blew up in a lab, the scientist. Well, that's what he told me. Then again, he was kind. He said, don't take the jab, so did someone else. No, this was a virus. Remember, there's no cons on me. It was a flu virus. I'm not Prime Minister. But to tell the truth, he could get in a lot of trouble if he told me his name and I'd be dead. So guess what? Fact is fact. Should you suffer? No, you shouldn't. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. It's got been on a long time, this video. You probably won't even watch it. But don't watch it unless you want to. And that's extremely want to. And, like I said, make sure you want to watch it before you look. You take care. Get back to you next time. My name is Mr. John Foden. Like I said, bad people always pay the price and good get good. Bye for now.